our host, DPP Uganda.
Directors of public prosecutions, attorney generals, and prosecutors from East African countries under their umbrella, the East African Association of Prosecutors, are in a conference to devise means on how best justice can be delivered in their respective countries. The 10th Annual General Conference, which is held under the theme Transboundary Crime, Practical Approaches to Protecting Women and Children, was officiated by the Chief Justice of Uganda, Alfonso Munyonyo.
I'm glad that my country, Uganda, has put in place measures to address transnational crimes through enacting legislations such as Prevention of Trafficking in Persons Act 2009, the International Criminal Court Act 2010, the Anti-Money Laundering Act 2003, and the Anti-Terrorism Act 2002. What should be borne in mind is that no one nation or agency or institution of government can single-handedly combat transboundary crime. I'm glad that the leadership of the East African Association of Prosecutors has timely realized this, and through collective efforts has achieved a lot in responding to these crimes. The nature of criminality that will accompany this requires that we understand these revolutions, requires that we are prepared, requires that we have sufficient training, requires that we equip ourselves.
Among other objectives of the conference is to enhance the prosecution skills in combating criminal vices.
Crime has now become borderless, and it is committed by very smart people. So our coming together is just how do we leverage on our cooperation, the laws that we have in the different jurisdictions and policies. How do we harmonize them so that the criminals don't take advantage of the loopholes in the laws?
In a keynote address, Minister for Constitutional Affairs Nobert Mao cited the need to amend the 48-hour rule of detaining criminals and creating a regional institute for training prosecutors.
360 degrees, the criminal justice system is underfunded. The prosecutors are not as well paid. Here in Uganda, we have tried to enhance the pay, however capable you are, if the laws are weak. Justice Abodo has been pushing us concerning the 48-hour law, because in Uganda we are not supposed to keep you in custody for more than 48 hours. The Minister of Justice in me wants to amend the law, but the human rights activist in me does not want to amend the law. The debate is still going on, but I do believe that we are going to come up with some proviso.
The Office of the DPP Developmental Partners said that the conference to prosecutors on protecting women and children is timely.
Certainly through professional networks such as this, we can strengthen collegiality, information sharing, and collaboration among member countries. Indeed, it is only when we convene to share experiences and best practices that we can appreciate the strengths within our respective legal systems and approaches to fighting transnational organized crime.
In cases of violence against women and children, especially in family situations, where the victims and perpetrators share a home, they share a history, and very likely they share a future, it makes an adversarial court system a truly complex balancing act for you, our public prosecutors.
Rebecca Natongo, Susan Nabugode, UBC News.